Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, April 10th, 2025. Let's take a look at the daily time frame chart of the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is quoted to USDC, and this is of course the chart consisting of Japanese candlesticks. So what's happened yesterday was and triggered this movement to the upside is mainly quite obvious right now after the fact. So let me just remind you the Trump administration passed the tariffs for every country except China for 90 days, and the China tariffs were increased to 125%, which causes a massive rally on US indices, stocks, and generally on the crypto. This is why the Bitcoin is up. Let me just take a look how much up we are from the lows. The Bitcoin is up 12%. Bitcoin is up 12% for today. Now, what it actually means from the technical point of view, let me just investigate a little bit further. That it means that we've ended the downside swing, that is the downtrend over. Let's just take a look at some classical technical analysis tools. From the all-time high to the lows, the trend line with the multiple touches is located here. Let me just make it a little bit bigger so everyone can see it. There you go. Orange trend line is here, and the price is still below the trend line. Right, that's the first thing. Second thing is we don't have the moving average, so we are going to rely only on levels. Now, yesterday low will act as the technical support. So let me just place this line here, and the all-time high, just for the sake of things, let me just place the all-time high on the Bitcoin. Now, this low here, so we got the range, yeah, technical resistance, swing high, all-time high, technical support, recent swing low. So this range here between the technical resistance and technical support is now located, and we got the multiple repetition of the lower lows and the lower highs across this downswing. So it means that from the all-time high, the downtrend in short term is being developed. Now, let's just zoom out, just for the sake of things. Let me just show you why this market might have been in very interesting situation, and why it bounced from this level. Because just below it we got very important technical support we talk about, which is 73,314. so that's roughly around $1,500 below the current low. Let me just mark it as a black line, okay, or this very dark green. all right, so this is the line of technical support that separates a short-term down swing or downtrend from the mid-term down trend, right? So any breakout below this technical support means that the market would be even more bearish than it is right now, and the downtrend should continue. Let's go back to our chart. Oh, no, what I want this. Let's just go back to our chart. I want this. Can I zoom in? Can I just zoom in a little bit? Let me just grab my, there you go. Okay, so yeah, and now will anything meaningful happen now with this kind of a big bounce to the upside, 12%? We will see, because when we take a look at the American indices, we can clearly see that American indices were basically moving up and down as well. We're moving basically up just recently, and this up movement was triggered by the Trump tweet about tariffs. The S&P 500 has the third biggest, largest daily gain in the history of the S&P 500, and the Nasdaq, I guess, was up like 10%. All right, so big relief rally, almost euphoric rally on the indices. And if you take a look at the Nasdaq, S&P 500, and Dow Jones, you will see the same pattern for the last 2 weeks, right? If we take a look at the Bitcoin, we might almost see the same pattern as well, which means that the Bitcoin is actually following the American indices. I've been talking about it for quite some time right now, and this correlation is really high these days. So please keep an eye on the Bitcoin and keep an eye on the American indices as well, and American stocks. Obviously, right now on the Bitcoin, we are back with the nice momentum. We are back up, 12% up. RSI is showing us that we almost hit the level of 50. So basically, to continue the up movement, we need to break above the trend line, and we need to break above this level here. 88,596 to continue the very nicely started possible correction to the upside, or even reversal. Let's say it loud, or even reversal. But we need to break above the level of 50. We need to break above that technical level of resistance. We need to break above the trend line as well. So without breakout higher, there is no increase in the momentum, and the market might just hit the trend line and then reverse back down again. And if it does this, then the downtrend will be continued in the short term, and possibly even this low here, this extreme low, swing low, will be broken as well. So bulls desperately need the upside movement, desperately need strong upside movement, strong continuation of this very nice, pretty nice beginning, and they need to break above the trend line and technical resistance. Momentum needs to go towards the above the 50 level of 50 and towards the level of 70 in order to show the strength, commitment, and dynamic after this initial movement to the upside. Otherwise, this movement to the upside will be treated as a one-day wonder, basically, and then eventually the market will return to the downtrend. So this is it, now or never. It's Thursday. There's the whole day of Thursday and the whole day of Friday tomorrow. So please keep an eye on the weekly close as well, both on Bitcoin and on American indices. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.